And I'm not mad at it. Like, I've literally already made the decision like 2 months ago. Y'all are just now hearing about this.
The dash is busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be.
Hey Cocos, welcome back to my channel. My name is aniayachanel. If you've never seen my face before, welcome to my channel. I create fashion, lifestyle, and college related content. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe and join the Coco Chanel family. So obviously you can see by the title, this is a college girl talk video. I have not done a specific like college girl talk video. So I thought this would be very fun, especially since I've had a lot of stuff on my mind dealing with college. Kind of open up a little bit more than I normally do. Of course, I talk about some of these things in my vlogs, like my college vlogs, but I haven't done a college vlog in like maybe a month. There's been some things that I've been wanting to get off my chest and kind of open up to you guys a little bit more. So hopefully this video is inspirational to some of you guys and just kind of shows you how college truly can be. The last thing I want to say before we jump into the video, because I know I always get this question, I'm a junior at Georgia State University. I'm 20 years old and my major is entrepreneurship. I also live on campus in the dorms that are like at our school. So just another fun fact in case y'all didn't already know. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of self-care while I talk to y'all so it can be like an actual girl talk. So the first thing I'm gonna do is be putting on these little under eye masks that I got from Target by the brand Pixie, just so we can make it a little bit more entertaining and more like self-care, you know what I mean? It's like we're on FaceTime. I have been struggling academically the past like full junior year. So since I got here in August of 2022, I've been struggling like academically because I'm not applying myself enough. So I think the main source of me having academic struggles is the fact that I'm already doing something that's within the career that I want to go into. So I'm doing YouTube, I'm getting paid for it, I'm having fun, I'm seeing results. I'm already like tapped into what I want to do once I graduate college. So it's hard for me to stay tuned into college. College doesn't interest me as much because it's academic, it's school, you know what I mean? Who genuinely really always likes school? Of course, I have some classes that I like I have marketing management. I like that class because it's simple, it's easy to understand, you know what I mean? But other classes like corporation finance, not so much, okay? And that leads me to tell you that I dropped that class. I withdrew from that class, actually. I was over it. I literally already had 5 classes and that was like the 5th class that I added. And so I was like, okay, maybe I just need to do 4 classes because that was the class that was making school extremely hard for no reason. I have another class that I'm still in because I couldn't drop it or I would be well under my like, I guess, course hours that I need for my scholarships. But like I just couldn't do that class the most. Like that one's extremely hard in addition to the other classes that I have that are also hard. So I said, okay, in order for me to succeed this semester and at least make it through the classes that I already have, those 4 classes that I already have, I need to drop something. And so it was either corporation finance or business analysis because both of those are challenging. I think the best way for me to explain it is that some classes just don't interest me enough, so I check out. And that's exactly how I felt for like the past year of my college experience, like, or my college career, I guess. Like even in my sophomore year, I had some classes that I just genuinely was not interested in, so I check out. And when I check out, I mean, I will literally edit a YouTube video before I do my homework. Now, if it's a class that I like enjoy going to, like I said, I enjoy going to my class called marketing management. It's literally just a class about marketing. It's easy as hell. As a content creator, you're constantly marketing yourself. So it's something that applies to me and I can understand it and I'm interested in it. You know what I mean? Versus corporation finance, tell me where that is interesting. I knew when I came to college that my major was going to be entrepreneurship. I was never an undecided major. So when I got here, I was like, okay, entrepreneurship, that's honestly what I want to do when I graduate college. So this is a great major for me. It's perfect. It's going to be easy because, you know, it's something I want to actually do. So I'm going to have fun doing this major. I do agree that I'm going to have to be in school at some point in time for me to be a successful entrepreneur, you know what I mean? And sometimes you don't even need school for entrepreneuring. I'm like, we see that today in our generation so easily. But for me, I just wanted to be able to have some type of degree behind my name in case anything goes wrong, I have a degree, you know what I mean? So that if I do end up not wanting to necessarily just be an entrepreneur, I can get a job in the corporate world and have it back up so that I can live, I can survive, I won't be living in my mom's house forever. But now that I'm here, I kind of regret my decision of not thinking more into other options, because I could have gone to a community college and gotten a 2-year degree and gotten an entrepreneurial major or business management major for not only less of the price, because the price of a traditional university is so expensive, and it doesn't even matter that I live in state. Like, I lived in Georgia prior to college, so I'm an in-state student. I'm paying less than majority of like the other out-of-state students, you know what I mean? But it's still a lot. Like, college is so expensive, and especially if you guys have been watching my channel since I was younger, like freshman year of college, I've lived on campus for 3 years. So that means I've been paying the fees to live in the dorm for 3 years. That's like $10K a year. I hope that makes sense. But basically, I've been unmotivated academically for a while being in college. Depending on what classes I was taking, like certain classes y'all know I've enjoyed, I think about all the time, what happened if I had never gone to college? I went full-time YouTube and did like a community college on the side. I probably would have been like where I wanted to be by now. But at the same time, then I have to remind myself, I'm a woman, a God-fearing woman. So God is not gonna put me in a situation or like any scenario that I'm not supposed to be in. So I think I'm supposed to be at this school, at this college, at this time. You know, I trust his process, I trust his plan for me. But yeah, that's pretty much the first part of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of college students do this, but I think about dropping out a lot. And not that I'm gonna do it now, especially that I'm a junior about to start my senior year in August of this year. I'm not gonna drop out now, because that means I would have wasted all this money, all this time, just for me to get to my senior year and be like, I'm dropping out. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Another one of my fears that I had when I thought about dropping out of college, even though I wasn't gonna do it regardless, but this is one of my fears. I was just scared because I went viral on YouTube or TikTok, both really, for my college content. And so I think about it all the time. Even when I graduate college, what is my content gonna look like? My college content is like what is most viewed on my YouTube channel. I feel like people only watch me for like college content, and honestly, that's not the reality. Like, yeah, I know most of you guys probably watch me for like my solo diaries, or you watch literally anything that I upload. I do like travel vlogs with my best friends or anything. Like, I post a lot of other content other than just college. And I understand that people watch certain people on YouTube or TikTok or whatever for certain content because that's what they're like drawn to, or that's what they relate to you about. But for me, it's kind of like frustrating at the same time, especially when college is something that's also a hardship at the same time. Like, I enjoy certain aspects of college, but I'm struggling academically. And so if college is the only thing that really gets good views on my YouTube channel, when I graduate college, most of my subscribers are not going to watch my videos, you know what I mean? And that's okay. I understand that's like also part of like content creation. You change, and so your following may not always be okay with that. So like, as I grow and I graduate, some of you guys may not have been graduated at the same time as me. So when I'm graduated, you may not watch my videos anymore because you no longer relate to me. Are you guys going to tune into my content when it's not college content? I genuinely enjoy doing YouTube. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy inspiring people. I enjoy creating these movies of my life. I don't care what I'm uploading. It can be a solo diary. It can be a traveling vlog. It can be an entrepreneurial day of my life, something like that. I will be doing YouTube long term. And I've always said this since I started my channel because it's genuinely a passion of mine. So I hope that once I do graduate college, that you guys who want to continue and see like where my life goes will continue to do that. And I understand that I will find my genuine true following who loves my content no matter what I upload. And I do thank you guys who do watch whatever I upload. Like, it don't matter if it's a video that you don't even really care about. You're just like, I'm here because this is someone that I like watching her personality. I like watching her as a person. I love y'all. Thank y'all, because I see y'all. You know, I think that's a content creator thing. Like, once you outgrow whatever niche you started with or whatever niche you blew up for, your following is gonna change. And that's unfortunate because that's really how like life is too. The next topic that I want to get into is how to feel comfortable letting your group of friends go if it's unhealthy. I've actually been talking to one of my friends about this. She's been saying like one of her friend groups that she's had from high school is literally unhealthy to her now, and she wants to obviously continue being friends with those people because you've grown up together. But now that you're in college, you guys have like grown out of like relating, if that makes sense. So you guys no longer connect on that same level. I've always said that God will put someone in your life for a season to teach you a lesson, to help you change, to help you grow, to help you learn. It can be for any reason, and he will take them out when they've served their purpose. So you need to let people go once they've served their purpose in your life, especially if it's unhealthy. If it's unhealthy, then it's dead, like for real. Let it go. And I promise you, the best way to find friends in college is literally just live your life and they will come. That's the same thing for relationships. Y'all know this. You don't go out and just be on the streets looking for a boyfriend like, do you want to be my boyfriend? You don't do that. You do not do that. So don't do that for friends. But of course, friendships grow and friendships also change. So as you grow, your friendships may change. And I think that's okay, because that shows you that you're growing as a person, and that's good, because better friends that will suit where you're trying to go will come along. The next topic that I wanted to touch on is finding your inner self while being in college. I had to think about that for a second, but the way I think I found myself the most in college is literally just living, because through experiences you learn and you change and you grow. So I think literally just by going through my life every day, whether I was in the house and I was having a bad day, or whether I was outside and having a great day with friends, or whether I went to class, like whatever the experience or circumstance may have been, me just living my life every day and showing up as myself is how I found my inner self. How else would you find yourself without like literally living through experiences? I hope that honestly answered your question, but that's genuinely my answer. I think through living and having experiences, you find out who you are and who you're meant to be and what your purpose is, because you can't do everything by yourself, especially when it comes to finding yourself. The way you react to certain situations, and when you go home at the end of the day and you think about it, you're like, dang, I don't really like how I reacted to this situation, or dang, I don't really like how I took this approach. You learn and you alter your mind, you change yourself, you know? And so I think that's the main way that I found myself in college. I think I'm gonna take these off now. It's been like an hour. I love those eye patches so much, y'all. Ooh, I did not even see this question. Dealing with not so adults, because she says everyone is childish. Okay, I had to think about the answer for a while, which is why my edges are basically done now. I did this whole side already. But basically I've learned as I've like gotten a little bit older now, like in my first year of being 20, or in my 20s or whatever, I just feel like I don't like stupid shit. I'm not gonna entertain somebody who's childish. If you're my friend, I'm gonna have the conversation with you, or whatever it needs to be. I don't know if you're referring to someone who's your friend, or like they're not your friend but they're just irritating you. Ignore them. The end. Because at the end of the day, I don't have time for things that are not making money for me, or things that are not, you know, bettering me at the end of the day. Because genuinely, like, if it's not something that's making you happy, or it's not something that's making you money, let it go. The next topic that we're gonna touch on is dating in college. I personally have not had a bad experience dating in college, but I have heard stories of people like saying cheating and things like that, but we're not gonna get into that because that's not my own personal experience, and I don't like thinking or speaking on things that don't have to do with me, you know what I mean? One of my goals for 2023 was just to go and have fun and date people for fun, which doesn't mean I'm just dating whoever walks by. That just means dating with purpose, of like dating someone who I would be interested in marrying, you know what I mean? But also dating non-serious. Like, I'm not trying to be your girlfriend, unless that's what it gets to, you know. If we continue to develop a relationship like that, then that's fine. But more so just dating to get to know people, because I've never done that before. Like, I've never just dated to have fun and learn what I like. Like, do I like when men hold the door for me? I mean, every girl likes that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, do I like when a man does this? Do I not like when a man does that? Like, you know, things like that. So that's been my goal for 2023, and I did start on that goal, so I'm happy. I had some fun on some dates. Dating has been fun. I feel like it's really what you make of it, and you kind of have to decide how you want to date. Because I've been seeing so many videos on TikTok about girls saying the same thing, like they're dating for fun, they're dating different people, and they're dating non-serious. Like, I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm just dating to get to know people and have fun. I think there's nothing wrong with that, and so I think that's one thing that society needs to understand, especially from a woman's perspective, because there's nothing wrong with that. Women should be able to do whatever they please. I've been seeing like a lot of like hate comments about that, like, oh, you just want to get a free meal, this, that, and the third. Like, excuse me? Or like that they should be dating someone that they're interested in marrying. Like, that is what I'm doing, actually. You don't need to know that, though. That's the thing. Or I'm able to date multiple guys at once and do that. Like, do it all the time. What the hell is the difference when a woman does it? I think you just kind of need to know your purpose of dating, whether you are dating for a relationship or whether you're dating like me, to just get to know what you like, or get to know, you know, just have fun, you know? So that's one thing that I've learned, especially being in college, that you don't have to date super serious. You can date and just get to know people, go on dates, get to dress up, go out, do your makeup. Who doesn't like to get dressed, put on a cute outfit, and go out, do their makeup, you know, have a good dinner? Like, hello, are you kidding? Especially with a good guy, like a good company person. Hello, yeah, I'm gonna say yes every time. Hello, especially when my hair is done. Don't play, I'll be ready in 20 minutes, okay? And I definitely think it's what you make of it. Like, don't take it too seriously, especially if it's something that stresses you out, because I know some people think too deeply on dating, and it's like, and then you don't do it at all. That's another thing that I definitely wanted to tell y'all. I am one of those people that I get overwhelmed thinking about how I can plan out the perfect day to get the most amount of things done. And I saw this post that was like, sometimes you overthink so much about how you can plan out like the perfect day and have like the most productive day ever, and then you don't end up doing anything because you're so stressed about how you're gonna get it done. Don't do that. They said literally just get up and start doing things. The more you think about, am I gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that, how I'm gonna get here, you're not gonna do anything at all. Just get up and do it. Like, it's not that hard. I think literally I've learned this year to stop taking things so serious, because not only are you not gonna have fun anymore, but you're never gonna get it done. Some things, obviously, you know, in certain situations you're gonna have to take more serious than others, but as far as life itself, I'm just trying to relax more, have fun, and just do it. Anyways, I feel so cute. Put my little eye patches on, and then I did my edges, I curled my hair. Like, who do you know? I'm having a great day. Hello? I've been so productive. Yeah. Okay, somebody asked me, is college better than high school? Ooh, that's a little hard. That's a hard one. College is not easier than high school, but I think there's some things that do make college more worth it than high school, if that makes sense. Like, obviously in college you have so much more freedom because you're basically living on your own. You're living by yourself if you do live in the dorm, or if you live in your own apartment with friends or whatever it may be, or if you still live at home, you most likely are having more freedom because you're like older. It's more chill. Most likely as you get older, your parents give you more freedom, so living on your own basically. So that's the good thing about college, you have more freedom. But at the same time, college is harder and you're paying for college, so the difficulty level of the classes is what's actually hard. As well as college is one of those times where you're transitioning from being a teenager to being an adult. And if you know or have heard at all, adulting is hard. Because not only are you you have to basically build a steady income for yourself. That's hard in itself. But in addition to that, you're probably trying to find yourself, you're trying to date people, you're trying to find good friends. There's so many different things that come into that, like, of being in college. Like, I think it's most likely just like the age group that makes it hard is like, again, like I said, between the age of 18 years old and like 21, you're most likely doing some of those things of like trying to build a steady income for yourself so you can live on your own, dating people, finding your genuine friends, finding yourself. Like, there's so many different things within that time period of like 18 years old to 21 that you're doing. And I think that's what makes college hard, because not only are you already dealing with school, which is hard in itself, but you have these added on things, and it's like, damn. So yeah, college is not easier than high school. I will definitely say that, because I think at first my answer when I got here freshman year in college, and I was like, oh yeah, college is definitely easier than high school. Do not lie to the people. But the last thing I'm going to answer before I close out the video is just kind of the post-grad questions that I've been getting, because those scare me, because I definitely am a junior, and that means I graduate in 2024. Damn. Anyways, post-grad questions. Woo. As far as what I'm doing post-grad, my plan is obviously to continue YouTube. There are so many other like content creation niches that I have that I would love to continue doing on my channel, so I'm not going to stop YouTube since I'll be out of college. By then I will have opened my business, so I'll be an entrepreneur. Yay! I'll do day in my life of an entrepreneur videos. I'll also do like more solo diaries, just more videos, like a bunch of other video topics. Fashion, y'all know I love my fashion stuff, so fashion hauls, clothing hauls, outfits of the week, things like that. What else? Travel vlogs, because when I graduate, just know I will not be in Atlanta. I will be traveling this world and living my best life. Yeah, that's such a big thing. Travel for sure. I really think traveling is such a good experience, because not only does it inspire me, at least it inspires people. Like when you travel, you're getting a new perspective, getting new experiences, and so it can be very inspirational. I might end up getting like a corporate job, just because I do want to be able to build like a huge substantial amount of financial wealth before, you know, I move out of my mom's house. I want to definitely do that for sure. So that's one of my post-grad, you know, decisions, and hopefully I'll be able to secure like a good job. My main goal at the end of like life is not to be working for a corporate company, but when I get out of like college, I'm not opposed to it, because I know you make good money from that, and that's also good experience, because if I'm gonna be a CEO of my company long term, I'm gonna need as much experience as I can get from a big company that already exists. So I'm not opposed to working like a corporate job in the corporate world or whatever. I'll be a corporate baddie for a little bit. I'm not mad at it. Make me some money. Money is money, okay? Probably work a little corporate job for a little while, like a year or two, see where that gets me, get my own apartment, work towards, you know, building more financial wealth, because I don't know where I'll be at like once I graduate as far as content creation. If I can do full-time content creation, that would be great. If not, my time will come, and I'm not gonna think too much on that, because like I said, I just believe that God has a path for me and a plan for me, so I'm just gonna firmly believe in that and not think too much about, oh, I wish I could be here, I wish I could be there. Those are my few like post-grad goals. So travel, continue YouTube, you know, just build financial wealth, whether that's through full-time content creation or through a corporate job that I get, do that. But yeah, those are my post-grad goals or decisions or whatever. Y'all, I almost forgot. The biggest announcement, duh. Okay, so I almost closed the video out. Okay, so the last little tea that I have for y'all might be sad about this one, and this is also why I was saying like the whole once I leave college thing, I feel like people aren't gonna watch my videos as much. This was another part of that was stressing me out. So I will not be staying on campus next semester, as in my senior year of campus. I will be living at home with my mom in my room, and I will still be at like Georgia State University. I'll still be a student enrolled, going to classes on campus and stuff like that. Plus, y'all know me, I'm a very social person, so I'm gonna be outside with my friends on campus, or, you know, we'll be hanging out in Atlanta, period, you know, just still making good content. But I will not be living in the dorms anymore, because it's $10,000 basically, if not touching $10,000 for a full year, 2 semesters, to live in these dorms. And I've done it for 3 years already. I cannot continue to put myself in debt more to live in the dorms 1 more year. I will not do it. So I will be staying at home for my senior year of college, and I'm not mad at it. Like, I've literally already made the decision like 2 months ago. Y'all are just now hearing about this. So yeah, that has been my final decision, that I will not be staying on campus next year, just for the sake of saving my money And I know you guys might be like, well, what about the college experience? Like I said, if y'all know me and watch my vlogs, baby, I was gonna have a college experience regardless of where I was at. Even if I was on the street, I was gonna have a college experience. I love being with my friends. I love turning up. I love being outside. I don't even be in the dorm regardless. Like, I literally come here to sleep, change, take a shower, you know, all that, and then I'm outside. Whether I'm at class, hanging out with my friends, at my mom's house, at the mall. Like, I literally, once I got a car, it was up, okay? My friends literally be like, you're never home. Really? You wonder why? I would not be staying on campus, and that's my final decision. No one can make me feel bad about it because I want to save money, and also I have a car, and I live literally, I kid y'all not, y'all probably don't know this, but I live literally 10 minutes from campus, so maybe 15. It depends on traffic, but I live close to campus. I have a car, and my mom is not strict, so none of the things that I'll like want to do is going to be like a hard no because I'm back at my mom's house. It's going to be like, okay, bye, see you later. You know, so I think it's a good decision for me. I'm excited. I'm also going to redo my room, like do a room transformation video, so I'm very excited for that. Hopefully you guys tune in for that. Yeah, that's my little shocker. Y'all probably weren't expecting that one. But yeah, that was my little college girl talk. If you guys want more of these, let me know because time's dwindling down. Your girl ain't gonna be in college much longer, so let me know. Thank you. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, Cocos.
The dash is busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie, my cousins.